Hello, this is going to be a tarot and oracle card reading for all signs. This is a general collective reading, so you need to use your intuition to know if this reading is for you or what parts are for you. Plus, I do believe this reading is timeless, which means it shouldn't matter when I create or post this reading. What truly matters is when you found it, when it showed up for you on your homepage. So let's get into it and let's find out what Spirit's wanting to tell you today. Okay. All right. Woo, what do we got going on here? You have a deep knowing that you're going to come into a new experience. You're going to have a fresh new life coming up. This says new life. She's breaking out of this egg here. So you're birthing something new into creation. You have this deep inner knowing that it's going to happen. I feel like you're going to go into a new lucky period. This is number 43, 4 and 3, 7. 7 is good luck. So that's what we have so far. Okay, let's get some more. So yeah, you're going to be starting a new cycle, starting something fresh. This might feel like a whole new life for you. So it's going to be huge, a huge transformation, a huge transition. And you know it. You know it's coming. You might be getting wisdom from the divine. Maybe you're seeing signs and synchronicities. Okay, what else, spirits? Tell us more about this situation, or what else do you want the person watching to know? This is going to be something, we have high honor here. And also look at this, 25 breaks down to 7. Again, another 7. So this is going to feel like good luck. I mean, yeah, there's military people here, so this could have something to do with somebody who's in the military, but it doesn't have to. It's just going to be this high honor. We have coffin cards, so it's going to be a major transformation. Endings bring new beginnings. So one thing in your life is ending, something else is beginning. And this has to do with something that you should feel honored to do, or you're going to receive high honors in. Okay. So major transformation here. I was thinking maybe they were talking about career, but now I'm starting to wonder if they're not talking about some kind of a love situation. So something might have ended in your life. That might have been one major cycle in your life. And now you're going into this whole new phase of your life. This might have to do with love, because we've got a gentleman here thinking about a lady. Maybe he's painted this lady or has a picture, or that's just what's the thought in their head. It looks like he's painting here. So this might actually be somebody who literally sketches you or paints you, but is somebody who's thinking of you. So that might be kind of a separate message, or that might actually have to do with the new life, the deep knowing. So maybe you have a deep knowing that something's going, something is going to be changing with somebody in the love situation. Get another deck. We're going to use the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards deck here for the next messages coming out. So yeah, coming to the end of one cycle, going into a new cycle, starting fresh. Really, I'm getting a real fresh from this card over here, feeling here. Just feeling really good. Coming out of a deep slumber and starting anew. You have this deep knowing that it's coming. You're going to go into a new lucky cycle. It's going to be this, you might be getting a reward or an award, or this is, maybe if this is a love situation, this could be taking a place in somebody's life that's, considered a high honor. This person might think very highly of you. Not sure what that high honor is exactly, but Maybe this person thinking about you as somebody in the military, or somebody who is wears a uniform, somebody who has a job that's high up there, or receives high honors for what they do. In the past, you might have felt rejected from this person, or maybe you just have a problem with rejection. It's a no, you know what? This person might have felt rejected from you, and they're haunted by this. It almost looks like this is a guy who, he's a painter too. So we've got this guy over here who's a painter, right? Like, look at this. Can't make this shit up. He's got his paintbrushes here. He's painted this girl. And now we've got this rejection card. It's a guy who, he's got his paintbrushes. He's a painter, but it almost looks like he's in, I almost want to say maybe in an asylum or something. And he's like haunted because he got rejection. He got rejection here. Shoot, maybe somebody was thinking about you so much you sent him mad and he went a little crazy. I don't know, this doesn't have to be an insane asylum. It's just he's got this white shirt on, and then maybe he's just a painter. I don't know. But he's very haunted. Maybe he's painting things he's haunted by, things he can't get out of his mind. So I feel like it's this person felt rejected from you, and that haunted them. And they're thinking about you. I mean, it could be, if you're this masculine energy person, maybe you're thinking about somebody else and you feel haunted, and you're thinking about somebody a lot, somebody you felt rejected by. Take it how it resonates with you, but because this is a general collective, it's going out to a lot of people. We have expansion and perfection. So the expansion card, we have a lady who's pregnant, so she's giving birth to something. So again, back to that new life. I had said that earlier, even though we didn't have somebody pregnant, we just had somebody smashing out of an egg. I still felt like we were talking about you giving birth to something new, and expanding your horizons. It could be expanding your spiritual knowledge, or your spiritual, something having to do with spiritual, because we got these spirits in the background here, or they're helping you birth something new here. But it's opening things up. The relationship could be expanding. So we have perfection. So I feel like whoever felt rejected here might feel like they have to be perfect in your eyes, or maybe they think you're perfect. They might think you're perfection, actually, is what I'm getting here for this reading. Past readings, I felt like this card might be somebody trying to live up to certain expectations, and it could be that, but I think in this case, this person thinks you're perfect, and they can't, I think they think you're perfect and think that they can't live up to your expectations. We have creation again, so definitely strong energy here for creating something new life creation and expansion, where she's pregnant and birthing something. And the coffin card, which is transformation. So usually the coffin card for me is never death, but I did have a reading actually having to do with my own dad, and it ended up happening because it came out with bad health and like money and stuff like that. Then I took it as death, but usually the coffin card is not death, it's transformation. And definitely so far, that's what I'm thinking in this case. A transformation with somebody, a brand new stage, a new cycle, a person who's thinking about you, or you're thinking about them, feels rejected. I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. What is this here? So, and she's very mystical too. She's kind of like a Native American type woman. I see she's got these like feather earrings and stuff, or so she's either spiritual or she's like Native American or both. And she's got this stone in her hand, and there's this like mist coming out of it. So there's a spiritual aspect here with expansion. There's spirits as well. So maybe you're manifesting this. Maybe you are creating something with the help of spirits, with this in the spiritual realm. You have this deep knowing because of that. You're just bringing in this new life, new creation, new expansion in a relationship, probably a love situation, because we have this man thinking about this woman, but also feeling rejected and haunted by that. You have perfection, so he might think you're perfect. He might think he needs to be perfect in your eyes. Don't get hung up on the sex. It could be vice versa. That's what I have so far. Interesting. Let's use this deck to find out some more. What are we talking about here? Ooh. The garden and the gate. So it's like there was a closed door to this beautiful garden, right? The gate it's closed. And I think this is love, because this is 24, 22 and 4 is 6. 6 is love. We have adjacent possibilities. So I feel like they're saying that you have this really great opportunity of abundance, right? Of being in this beautiful garden. But it's garden in the gate. So right now it's been closed, or it was closed in the past. But there might be an open door adjacent to a situation. So this is maybe telling me that what was once locked can be opened through an adjacent opportunity, adjacent possibilities. So this could be, I don't know, like maybe there'll be help through somebody who this person knows, like their friend or something. Or, you know, it's almost like you have one door and that one's closed now, but you'll have another one right next to it or something. So, and it's weird because this door is laying on the ground. So it's almost like the door fell off. I don't know what that means. Let me get more on this, because I'm having problems trying to come up with what to say on that one, honestly. Yeah, all tied up. Blossoming abundance. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like, okay, so there was a closed door to this abundance, to this, what you would be considered your garden, you know? Because somebody was all tied up. So maybe they were not able to be available for the other person. But with this adjacent possibility, it's like there is an opening nearby, maybe adjacent to the door that was closed. So I just get the sense of like somebody that knows somebody. So maybe they get help through somebody they know to contact you, or maybe you go out with your friends and they go out with their friends and you guys bump into each other or something like that. But it's because your friend knows their friend or something like that. So there's just something that's adjacent here. And it's going to be the door that's open after having this closed door, because somebody was all tied up. Somebody was not available. And this is 23. 23 breaks down to 5. 5 is change. So I think things are going to be changing because of this adjacent possibility. So I don't know exactly what that means, or who that's going to be, or what situation that's going to be, but it's just connected to a person or a situation where the door was closed. And that's going to be that's going to open up to this beautiful garden, this blossoming abundance. So by blossoming abundance, you're going to have this abundance of love with this person, but you know, it might not be all at once. It might be little by little, just opening up. Okay. Sorry. I kind of stumbled on the adjacent possibilities because I never know how to explain that. Some soul truth cards to find out maybe what you can do or what you should be working on. So beautiful. You got a masculine person thinking about you, probably painting you, because we have two. I mean, it could somehow be metaphorically drawing you or painting you in their head, but, you know, just envisioning you. That is way too many cards. Can we do one, please? But it's probably somebody who literally paints you, paints your picture, thinks about you, feels rejected by you, is haunted by that rejection. And there's going to be a transformation, or at least that's what this person wants. You have this deep knowing that there's going to be a change in this relationship, an expansion in this relationship, or a new start. This person thinks you're perfect, or they think you want them to be perfect and they can't live up to those expectations. You know, it might be a high honor to have this person feel this way about you, or they might have a job of high honor. And then we have a door that was closed because somebody was tied up, but it's going to be opening up because of some kind of adjacent possibility, and it's going to lead to blossoming abundance. And then we have, what are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you fill your day? With stress or joy, trust or anger, anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that what we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action: lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. So if you try to expect too much, expect perfection, you're going to be disappointed, right? So they're telling you to change your desires and the way you look at things, to trust that you'll have what you want, to not be stressed out because you don't have what you want, to be joyful. This is how you have the joy, have the peace. Otherwise, you're going to experience this anxiety. So you're in control to an extent of what you feel and your experience. So it says, lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life to that, your values to that, your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel the feeling that you think would go with it? So I would be happy if I won $1 million. So are you willing to let go of the idea that you have to get the $1 million to be happy? Can't you find happiness with just whatever you have, whatever you have in the moment? Be grateful for it. That you don't need perfection here to be happy. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go into a bonus extended reading now, because this is what we have coming in for you, but we're going to ask about timing. So what's going to happen in the next 6 months to a year or sooner? Because this could be really long term of what's coming in. This, how long is this new life or this new creation with this person? How long is it going to take for this to come in? How long is it going to take this blossoming abundance to come in? What can you do to make sure it comes in? No reading is 100% set in stone, because I believe in the law of attraction, which means you create your reality based on your thoughts, emotions, and actions. So this reading can change. This is just reading the current energy. So in the bonus extended, we will ask, what can you do to make sure that to get this blossoming abundance or this new start with this person or whatever this is? So if this is something that sounds good to you and you want it and you want to know how to get more help, make sure you watch the bonus extended. We'll go into that. We'll get some just general advice for you. We'll get some law of attraction cards to find out what you can do to manifest this. Make sure it comes in quicker, faster, all those things. So be sure to watch the bonus extended reading. Before I go, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to make sure you get the next video, to make sure you see my videos and don't miss any details. And if you want a personal reading from me, you can go to my website. The description, or the link is down below in the description box below. It is www.bossasswitch1111.com. My readings start at $20 and go up from there. So go check out my different offerings. I do recommend longer readings if you can afford it, because I can get more cards, more confirmation. I can be more certain about what I tell you the more cards I pull. But if you can only afford the $20 one, I can do that too. So yeah, that's how my personal readings work. I make a video, I upload it to YouTube as private, and then I'd send you the link within a day or two. Again, readings start at $20 and go from there. But definitely, I think you'd want, if you think this is for you, you're gonna wanna watch the bonus extended reading. So if you wanna watch that, go down below, click the link that takes you to my Patreon. You can sign up immediately. You don't have to stay a Patreon month to month, but I do truly appreciate those of you who do. It is what is going to support this channel and keep me doing these readings for you. Plus, you keep getting all the extra details that come with that membership. The people that are part of my Patreon club get exclusive, unlimited access to all of the bonus extended readings that I've done up until this point, and all of the bonus extended readings that I do going forward, not just this one reading. It's only $5.55 for a month's worth of access. So it's a lot of content, a lot of extra details that can help you. And be sure to know that you don't have to only watch your sun sign. These are for sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. In this case, this was an all signs reading, so obviously it doesn't matter. But for your other signs, it doesn't have to be just your sun sign. So there's a lot of content to check out. So if you want to watch the bonus extended, go down below, click the link. If you haven't signed up yet, sign up immediately. You'll get instant access to the rest of this reading and find out when you're going to get this blossoming abundance with this person, how to bring it in, and what other advice Spirit has for you. I will meet you in the bonus extended.